All right. So, of course, like having an agent is important, but interviewing agents to act on your behalf is also extremely important. So, whenever you're interviewing those agents, talking to them and asking them questions before you hire them, like how much experience do they have, and how long have they been in real estate? But not only that, like how long or how committed are they to the career of real estate? Are they staying up to date on the technology that we are definitely using right now in the field a lot? Are they, checking the market? Are they able to communicate that with you? Areas of expertise, do they work with primarily buyers and sellers? Or, do they primarily work with investors? What is their expertise in the field and what is their niche? Of course, like part-time, full-time, having a part-time agent, some of them, work part-time for many different reasons, but, of course, having a full-time agent that is committed to the field of real estate and is able to, respond to you at all times and is able to act on your behalf at all times and is available to you as a client, that is extremely important. Last but definitely not least, negotiations, asking them, are they able to negotiate on your behalf? What is their experience with negotiations? Are they familiar with multiple offer situations and able to walk you through every single part of the contract and explain those parts of the contract to you so that you feel educated and willing to move forward?
Yeah, I mean, and I think one thing to point out too, when you watch like the national news and you see some of the headlines of, the articles that are being run right now about real estate, a lot of them are showing, different stats and things like that that may say that like real estate isn't doing well or that the market is crashing or that sales were down. And like, so yes, sales were down in April for all of Houston. But what we've seen in the market is the properties that are priced well, and certainly I would say in a lot of neighborhoods under 250, but in some under 3 or 350, like we're seeing multiple offers on properties. We're seeing properties go under contract within days of hitting the market, things like that, we weren't sure if that was going to continue during Corona and during, stay-at-home orders. And especially now as all of that stuff's being lifted, it's the market in theory is only going to get busier. So that's something that, Sandra said. She went out with one of her client and, they were like, we think we might want to make an offer. And she's like, all right, well, let's get back out there and look at the house one more time. And like, we need to make this happen because this home is priced well. It's in a good neighborhood. It's in a good school district. Like you need to move. So her clients, took her advice and moved quickly. So, it's definitely something that we've been seeing a lot of, calling on properties that just hit the market and like they already have multiple offers. So it's definitely a crazy market for a lot of different price points. Other price points in neighborhoods aren't moving as quickly, so there's definitely a lot of nuances for every neighborhood throughout Houston. So it's definitely something to keep in mind.